doing it, so must have been LGD. Was able to find a lot of ganks and whatnot, but I am worried about his laning capability versus a Troll Warlord.
I think alone, if it's just Troll +1, there's a decent chance that he does okay, but if it's like 3v1, then yeah, I think it is a little bit of a problem for him.
So you're saying if it's like a 2-1-2 setup for Vici would do a lot better for the Knicks?
Yeah, but I mean, like you said, Monkey King, right? Against melee off lanes just does really well. This might be the same case, right? If it's just a Knicks assassin, Monkey King alone is more than enough to deal with them.
Right. So I think on that fact, you do want to pick up another support to back up the Knicks. I mean, Knicks could be the support.
That's the best case.
Knicks could be a support here, so.
That's true too. You have to remember as well, it's a CM, so if you do end up doing a dual lane, like CM's effectiveness is just like below the floor. It's so terrible when you're not able to jungle initially and then get your quick levels to provide everyone a bunch of mana.
Well, who knows? It could be. I mean, that's more dependent on the carry you pick along with the CM, right? If CM, let's say plus I don't know, a Terrorblade, you could use that first Metamorphosis, like get a kill or force them back to the jungle, and Crystal Maiden gets a little bit more time to do what she needs to do. But
10 seconds to go.
For now, we got the TA and Dragon Knight we can take it out.
5 seconds.
Yeah, it seems like that is, I guess, a common strategy right now in China, because I see, well, I haven't seen many teams, but I guess mostly it was just LFY. Super on his DK.
You see,
paired up with the troll warlord.
You see non-super players playing Dragon Knights. That should tell you that Dragon Knight is actually a very good
Super
hero.
was right all along.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Oh man.
Clockwork banned out as well. I think if anything, this time around, they should really give Yang a better matchup, or just have a better safe lane in general, because I think the laning phase is what really got them last game, and just overall synergy too felt a little weak.
Yeah, normally Yang is actually a very effective player in the sense that if you give him enough room early on, he's gonna pay you off at the end. It's just like he didn't get any room last game. He got stalked all the way in the jungle, so I'm expecting this to be a support Sanking, and I think Nyx plus Sanking, no matter who's playing offlane or support, is going to be absolutely brilliant as a pair on the offlane.
I think Sand King functions a lot better with farm, so I'm going to assume that it's the support Nyx.
I think they both need farm, so I don't know.
5 seconds.
The classic air quote counter to Sand King in the Chinese scene. Just get your own Burrow Strike.
Yeah, Burrow Strike is a pretty damn good skill to steal.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Although against good Sand King player, you're gonna get more Sandstorm than not.
5 seconds.
Is that the case?
Yeah.
Reserve
I feel like it's so easy to kill Burrow Strike, because the moment you see him,
it's
almost like 100% chance that it's gonna be a Burrow Strike.
Ooh, haven't seen this hero for a while.
Hey, gank the troll, win the game.
Yeah, man.
They pick up a great carry hero that can do exactly that.
I wonder if that's gonna pressure LGD to pick the Storm here right now, because or ban it in the last ban phase.
No, not at all. They already have a Nyx and a Sand King. I'm pretty sure Sand King is your lifestealer carry for sure.
I mean, more options is never bad, right?
While that is true, it's not like something that's really necessary for Vici. I mean, you're definitely right that more options is better, but I mean, depending on what they have in mind, right, they might even welcome the pick. Like, let's say they go mid troll, and who knows if there's a storm, they just pick up anti-mage.
Sure.
Something like
Okay.
that. So
10 seconds
we will
to go.
have to see. If anything, I'd like to see like.
Tidehunter.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't expecting this at all. So
Well, it has good lane against Lifestealer and Crystal Maiden. I mean, like, Crystal Maiden and Lifestealer kill you through slow, right? Tidehunter, depending on the level of his Kraken, should break out of that slow pretty easily.
10 seconds to go.
I think the end goal for Tidehunter is that even if you get Lifestealer comboed, you're gonna get spells off no matter what.
Dyer's ban.
That's basically Tidehunter's biggest strength, is that he's always gonna get something off, right? He's not going to just get chain stunned and, you know.
At the same time, you're
fights
picking Tidehunter Ravage into somebody that could rage. So there is that. There's a built-in BKB to dodge your Ravage.
Yeah, I mean that is true, but you basically deal with everyone else, right? And then the Troll Warlord just walks up and then demolishes the Lifestealer because he has no help.
Dyer's pin.
Maybe.
Does JAL have the golden pauldron or whatever it is that you equip on Lifestealer?
I don't know. I opened a chest earlier though, and I got the Lifestealer, the regular one, but I got the Brood Mother item too.
Okay,
And I was pretty happy about that because that's the first time I've ever gotten anything other than one item.
Okay,
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy about that.
all right. I
Maybe
mean,
a Viper. I did not expect a Viper pick.
I didn't either.
I don't know about you, but I really do not like Viper.
10 seconds to go.
Don't like playing against it, or just don't like the hero?
I just don't like the hero.
Why
And, people complain about Naga being boring. I think Viper is even more boring.
That's not true. Viper could get kills and stuff.
Well, we'll see if he has a good game, then maybe we'll see like a super aggressive Viper. But
I mean, Viper
as
with
it is right now,
Nether Toxin plus Troll ult.
yeah, I mean the combo's there. We'll just see how they run it.
What do you mean how they run it? Troll presses ult, Viper right clicks. That's how they run it.
I mean, it kind of depends on how he ends up itemizing and how the laning is actually going to work out for him. Because if he falls behind, I mean, he is going to feed.
Will he
Like,
fall behind
really
against the
hard.
Invoker?
10 seconds to go.
No.
Yeah.
The lane should be fine.
I'm more curious whether he's gonna go straight Dragonlights into Hurricane Pike, which is gonna be a very good item in this game, you know, for yourself and for your allies, or is he gonna go with the Hand of Midas route to keep up with his farm? Because I can see Viper struggling, like you said, if he doesn't do
I
well
like
lane.
to say I like to say Midas is more likely than not.
Okay. I mean, I hope we see Midas.
Midas. I forgot what build I went with Viper. I had to random it and pick it, or sorry, no, it was a daily hero challenge. And I was thinking to myself, what can I do to make this hero more fun for myself?
And what did you do?
It's a trick question. There's no answer.
You know, you could play support Viper and have quite a bit.
I did that too.
Yeah.
Bought an armlet.
That doesn't
Still
seem
boring.
like the same thing. Support Viper and Armlet does not. What?
Why not? No, this is the idea behind the armlet. All right, I was like thinking to myself, how can I draw fire but stay alive for as long as possible as a support Viper?
You get a mech.
So I bought armlet and I started toggling, and it
Okay.
was still really boring.
Hey, look.
I'm
JL
pretty sure. Oh yeah, what was that?
I said JAL is playing Sand King.
No, JAL is Lifestealer. Is
That's-
are you
that's the
talking
joke.
about the
That's the joke.
The joke. Yeah.
Yeah. The other Sand
It
King.
doesn't look that confusing.
I think the item itself does look a bit confusing. But now seeing him
What-
in game is okay.
What really looks confusing is when he rages. When he
Uh-huh.
rages, then it kind of looks a little confusing. I forgot,
Does he
I
turn
forgot
out
why,
golden?
but I remember just seeing it. Yeah, it's like it just glows and stuff like that.
Okay.
I think the golden one might have a different color to it.
By the way, I do want to point out that the Crystal Maiden Frostbite icon is some like 10 out of 10 MS Paint art. Have you seen this? They just put like a snowball on top of the dude's head.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The Frostbite icon, it's the regular icon, right? But now there's like a snowball head on top of it. Which is apt
I see.
because the spell turns them into a snowman. Good stuff. creativity is at its best.
I mean, like you said, it's really confusing. When you freeze everyone, everyone's just snowman mode, and you don't even know who's frozen.
Yeah. It's not that confusing if you're just freezing like, especially non-hero targets. I was jungling with it yesterday, and you could clearly tell what creep was being frozen. But in a team fight, shit gets
stun. Double stun. Sunstrike. Oh, what a combo.
Did they just walk up burrow strike him to start the fight?
Yeah, because he was expecting it to be just one person, but Amy hiding in the side shop.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, right? Like Monkey King was like, Yang, we do this again. You know, welcome to my stick.
Yang is getting revenge from last game.
Yep.
He was tired of that. He was like, I don't want to deal with this again.
So even though that JAL is kind of losing the lane here, oh wait, 011 might die here. Nice body blocking from JAL. Give that Crystal Maiden right click. No, they're not gonna get the
No,
kill.
he's waiting for the frostbite.
Frostbite, one more. Oh, Chuan.
Oh.
Yo.
No, it was a mistake from JAL, not Chuan. I think he should have committed to that. He had the right idea.
Yeah, I think he should have kept blocking
really well.
instead of
Yeah.
Because once
I
once
mean-
011 gets 2, I don't think that kill is possible
he's
anymore.
doing it again.
Okay, Frostbite again. A right click coming through. Ooh, this is under the tower. 011's gonna survive. He's gonna turn around, and I think he's gonna get the first blood. Yes, he is. He's gonna pop the shrine as well. Yeah, he's fine now. Oh my god, not the first blood. Obviously, first blood was taken, but JAL. I'm pretty sure Chuan is having a friendly conversation at the moment right now. Be like, 兄弟, you gotta step it up. You know what 兄弟 is? 兄弟is it's like brother. Yeah.
Brother. Okay.
Actually, people should know what 兄弟 is. It's in like the Rush Hour movies, right? Because you know Chris Tucker.
Rush Hour was like 20 years ago. I don't.
20 years. Damn, man. Chris Tucker, the 兄弟.
Well, how's his mid lane going? Viper is winning. I feel like if you pick Viper, you should really be dominating your lane.
I mean, he is. Do you think he is?
Yeah,
Look at him
he
go.
is, but
Look at him go.
is it enough? No, you're right. Yeah, GG.
GG.
Yeah, game over. This Invoker's done.
I
If I was
mean,
this Invoker, I would just go into the jungle and start farming.
I'll calm down. You Sunstrike for kills. Wait, what did he Sunstrike just now? Oh, bottom? Is that what happened? Alright, they got this one.
Bottom lane.
There you go.
Alright. Revenge kill. Revenge kill.
See?
JL back on track. Misses CS.
The Chuan pep talk. The Shongdi pep talk. Back in it.
Oh, going on Amy. Hasn't skilled anything yet.
Okay, Yao gets lifted.
Oh, they can go on this though.
Yo, Sunstrike's
This is
gonna
a
be
kill.
there, and you give Invoker the kill. Catching back up, that's how you play. That's the jab style.
Carapace.
Or Armel style, you know, all them C Invokers. Like, bros, give me that Sunstrike kill.
Yeah, I mean, it really helps. He definitely needs it in this, but... Wait, did he get the kill?
This'll come in
Yeah,
handy.
he got the kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got
So
the
that helps a lot.
experience, got the kill. But despite of that, look at the experience differential. Oops, sorry for missing that one. Looks like they just got another one. Was that Sunstrike again? No, it wasn't.
No. It's just them two.
I was gonna point out, Viper is still very ahead in terms of the experience. Almost hitting level 5 now. 15 denies.
I think that's kind of expected, right? I mean, you pick the Viper. I mean, they didn't even see the Invoker. They still picked it. Invis on Amy. I don't know what the success of this game is going to be like.
I mean, there is no points into Corrosive Haze.
No, wait. No. He's waiting on mana right now.
Okay.
Because he wants Sunstrike and Meteor. And I think that is a possible kill.
If you're a Viper and you
But-
see Meteor being invoked, does that give you, like, you know, a heads up that something's happening?
I think so.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's still playing it out. Yeah, he's just ignoring. He just like, doesn't care though. Because normally when you're laning against Invoker, I think like there's only more likely than not it's like the same 3 spells, right? It's Sunstrike, Cold Snap, and Forge Spirit.
Oh, there's the golden
Sometimes
lifestealer on the bottom side. Sunstrike's gonna be on top, but Sunstrike's gonna be well off the mark. In fact, 11 runs at them.
Bottom lane, this, you know, I looked away for a moment, and this Tidehunter is level 6. What
Yeah.
happened here?
Well, remember he got the solo kill. I don't think he got the experience for the kill though, because he was kind of running very far away. But yeah, he's
I think he did, right? Because I mean, I don't know how else.
You would hit
it's like lane is going so badly.
yeah.
Well, on the other side, I mean, at least VG's offlane is like doing really well. This is kind of like the opposite of last game, except LGD safe lane was like dominating. VG is kind of struggling right now. This Tidehunter is giving him a lot of problems.
Yeah. It's pretty rare to see Tidehunter have this kind of effect in the game, right? But I think it's more the fact that the Nyx Assassin has to be at top, and as a result, the Crystal
Yeah, for
Maiden
sure.
can't really do anything to zone out
I
the
mean,
Tide.
it's like you said, he's really good against the Lifestealer.
Yeah. Here comes the next porting back in, but I don't think this accomplishes anything anymore. There's the Infused Raindrops, there's a Magic Stick, there's Ravage. Like, he should just not die. Double damage, Viper, not gonna have any help from his friends.
New DK skin.
What?
No, it's a joke.
Where's the new
Every
DK
time I
scene?
see a Viper,
Oh, I see. It does
The
look like
remodel?
DK, yeah.
It looks like DK, honestly.
Radiant's toughened up their structures.
Alright.
Mid lane.
AL has a little bit of space.
Oh, lifts back, but it should be a kill. Wait. In fact, they might turn it around. Sunstrike, yeah! Ooh! Almost getting the kill, and now maybe going in hard. Sees a TP coming in. That's going to be from JAL. Open wounds.
There's nothing. If you can catch him, he
No.
caught him.
Oh.
Meteor!
Meteor's going to come through. He's going to
Here
walk to the
comes
left
Ravage.
side.
You guys need to run.
Wait. No, he's gonna be fine. Now the Ravage gonna come out. He goes into the creep though, he'll be fine. And now the Spike's gonna come through, he misses. And now JL goes through, tries to kill maybe, is not gonna get it. There's a haste rune! He's gonna kill him right now. Alright, here we go. Let me see the orb walk mechanic. There's the, okay, orb walk. Oh, walk. Now walk back. Nicely done. Okay, now go forward. Go. Maybe. No, he's on a chase.
Oh my god, look at how bright Lifestealer turns. When
Wait.
it radiates.
Sanky comes through. Burrowstrike gets the one kill. He attacks. Gets a secondary kill. Yang. What a play. All right, they can't get him.
Wait,
Right.
it's not over yet. There's a Sunstrike in just a moment.
Okay, Burrowstrike, Sunstrike. The Shrine's not activated yet. Bang! No, he pops a Magic Stick, and now they go the other direction. Yang in a lot of trouble. He does the Magic Stick. We'll need to pop it right now. Pops a Magic Stick. There's a toss back. He Burrowstrikes back out. It's gonna be fine. Now Chuan in a little bit of trouble himself. Chuan does not have Magic Stick. He'll just get right click down. What a just a random crazy fight in the middle of the river.
It all started with one gank where Lifestealer TP's then to try to chase the Viper, and from then on it was just
I think that fight had
Non-stop.
all 5 or 9 players. I think only the Monkey King did not show up. He was just like, yeah, I'm gonna hit creeps up top.
gonna farm. Yeah. And even after all that, it's only level 4, little over 4.5.
So if you're 0-11 in this game, do you get the mech first?
I think so. I don't think there's any. I think you just get the. Yeah, I think you just get the mech.
I personally
'Cause
like the
this-
mech first because you just push with your team, right? You have Troll, you have Viper, you sit in front of a tower.
Yeah, exactly. You don't really have any reason to initiate for your team.
Okay. Goes in Viz, Crystal Maiden pops in as well. No kills. I feel
A
like
little too risky.
this lineup for LGD actively don't want to engage into them, right? I think you're much better off like just like slow sieging. Sunstrike gonna be there. Ori gonna try to set up the kill. Okay. Nicely done. The Exhort Orbs giving him the right click that he needs. That's a pretty big pick.
That's a really big kill because this Tidehunter is like close to top net worth. Oh, he is top net worth for his team.
Yeah.
But Yang on the other side is leading the way, almost to his Blink Dagger.
What a world we live in. We're offlaners. Highest net worth.
You know, he had a really good time in the offlane this time. You know, they secured a lot of kills. And once he gets his Blink Dagger, I mean, that's very, very easy setup for Ori. I think Sand King is actually strong enough right now that if he just Blink Stuns with Sunstrike, like, these supports are just dead.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
He's got the gold for the blink.
Dire's structures for now.
I wonder if they'll realize that Monkey King is here. Drop
Don't
scan.
drill.
Mid lane, Amy. Looking through. Sunstrike Meteor on top. And wow, he is gone. You know, when you're throwing out that combo, somebody needs to go like 天火,天火,天火.
Dire's top
You know,
tower's
with that
getting beat down.
I have no idea what that means. I know Tian is Sky. What's
Yeah.
it?
Cool, it's fire.
Sky Fire, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Sunstrike. That's one of the voice lines. JL.
There's a lot of people down here.
Yeah,
JL.
runs away. Amy's gonna get lifted. I don't know how. Wow, they're gonna pop the rabbit just for him. This
Wait. They stopped the TPs though.
Okay.
So it's just JAL down here.
Are they gonna let the tower kill the creep? No, he pops out.
Oh, Old 11 went for Hood of Defiance first.
Interesting. I mean, against the Sand King, the pipe would be very nice. Ooh, Epicenter, they know they're roaching. This could be a disaster! Wait, where's the burrow? It could have been a two-man burrow. In fact, he's gonna go for Amy. No, Sunstrike's gonna be on top. The Meteor. That's gonna be one kill. They're gonna get a secondary kill. Nice! What a reaction by Vici Gaming. That was a huge fight for them.
Did they just walk in without like any kind of?
Yeah, I think they just walked in, and Yao says like, okay, there's gotta be a ward here. Like, the reaction was too fast, and he is correct.
Very nicely done there. Both of the cores going down. And this is like really not the kind of start you want for your Viper. 'Cause
No.
if Viper isn't off to a good start, like he just falls off completely, and
Yeah.
he's not very good against a Lifestealer bomb.
So he had a Glove of Haste and like 900 gold banked up. I was like, okay, he's gonna go up Midas. And then now I look back, he finishes the treads, and now he's going back into Dragonlance. Look at his current net worth right now, 3,400. He is so far behind the Invoker, who is gonna have the Midas running, that I think this Viper is gonna have very little effect in this game. You gotta keep in mind that Nyx Assassin is gonna be constantly setting up ganks with Vendetta. So that means Sunstrike kills are gonna happen throughout the map as well, so... I don't
bottom
know about
lane.
this. Alright. Viper, oh! It's gonna try to go inside a creep. No chance.
Radiant's top tower's seen better days. Radiant's
Yeah, unfortunately, the Viper Lifestealer matchup kind of goes both ways.
trouble brewing every
If you don't have a bomb or carrier like for your Lifestealer, I mean, the Viper just ulties you and you're just stuck for a year in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Victoria
Here
Invis
we
as
go.
well.
Pearl Strike,
Radiant's bottom tower.
stolen by Rubik. It's go time for them.
Yeah, this is...
They have the game-winning spell stolen.
This just feels like more or less a desperate go time. They have the Ravage.
Oh,
Wanna
they
use
stunned
it?
Ori.
Okay, Ravage. Ravage. No Ravage just yet here. And now he goes Invis, but he'll go down regardless. Burrow Strike on the backline kills the Rubik. 011 still has the Ravage. And the Wukong command is kind of off the mark. But
Well, they trade the Rubik off for the Evoker kill, so that's definitely a big win for them. And they still have the Ravage.
yeah, they'll stay. I like this. Mango being purchased. And immediately consumed.
Easy monomer. It's only level 1. It's gonna take forever.
Yeah. But the creeps are just getting.
Oh, is he
killed.
just gonna go?
No, he's just tanking the front line. Activates a hood. This is the slowest siege ever. Where's the Tro? Why is the Tro not here with this? Like, they really need the fervor to be hitting the building.
He's one death away from game over.
I see. That's why he's not showing up to fights. In fact, Amy's looking for him. Amy will see him.
Oh, is he gonna walk into the ward? No, he's not. But I don't know if he has enough damage on his own.
Sentry ward? Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
Yeah, that's the end of it.
Meanwhile, they see Chuan in the backline here. Balance strike into Primal Spring. Chuan gonna get caught. Chuan's gonna go down. Tower's gonna go down as well. LGD making a decent recovery.
I think the most important thing they have to look out for now is for LGD to sneak in a Roshan attempt. I think as long as Vici doesn't allow them the Roshan, they should be in a decent spot.
Okay.
But they need to start making use of this life stealer infest, I think.
Guess what's happening
Yeah.
to die?
Use it with the Nyx. Use it with the Sand King. Also, glad to see that the Viper is going back for Hand of Midas now.
What was stole? Level 4 Rage. It's a pretty nice steal.
I mean,
You
there's
can
a
pop in the middle of a team fight and steal something new.
Yeah. You know, if Sand King
I mean,
burrows at you, you just rage it. Because you fast.
Yeah. I mean, you just walk in, right? You get a 6-second BKB, and then you steal something new.
It turns out, though, they could just right-click and kill you. There's also that to worry about.
You're fine. You have 700 life and 6 armor.
Amy, smoke's gonna break. Where's the detection? Where's the dust? They drop the sentry, they lift him back up, and he should be dead. Nice chain stun.
This is gonna be a road.
Yeah, I think so. They have the Tidehunter Ravage to guard the gate. He's got hood, he's got mech. How do you go past this guy? Yao's got Vendetta stolen as well. He goes invis right in front of Yang.
They know where the ward is. They have vision on Yang. He cannot epicenter into this. I think they just have to give this up.
Yeah. Well, you said that's the thing they need to watch out for, but...
They had a very strong lead, but seems to be falling apart just from...
Lift him up. Yao in a lot of trouble. Balance strike is gonna come through, and so is the Wukong command. They pop the ultimate on JL. He goes inside a creep and will come back out immediately, but still within the Wukong command, gets right click down. And now they could actually just go into the mid lane.
They just continuously mana burn this Tidehunter, so he's always just short of Ravage mana.
But he doesn't need to.
Yeah, he doesn't need to.
Where's the Sand King? Like, why is he not going in with the epicenter? I guess it's not going to be enough to actually get kills through the mech, through the hood.
Yeah, it's just not a good spot to be in. I think, like, the biggest weakness of the Vici draft is, like, they had the right idea, right? They started off really well in the laning phase, but they just...
Tidehunter says, okay, you guys want to come in? That's a good spike here, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. They take down the Aegis. On the back line, though, it's going to be maybe just going to work here. Epicenter being channeled out. Okay, lots of damage, but he gets bashed. He's going to get killed. His pulses will kill out the Monkey King before he dies, but the 2 cores are still alive. Maybe pings out the Leisler. They have eyes on him. Don't think this is the place to fight, though. They will pour it out and continue farming.
I mean, all things considered, Vici managed to, like, make that a little better for themselves. They lost 2 towers. You know, they lost the Roshan. It was looking really bad for them, but they managed to get a couple kills. They forced out a Ravage. They also get the Aegis, you know, for the trolls. So if they really wanted to, they can make, like, more aggressive moves now.
Yep.
And they really need to as well.
Would you say that the Vici Gaming, you know, scales into the mid and late game much better?
That's a tough one. I think LGD is actually a little better in that department, but Vici Gaming have, like, the tools for... Oh, down the strike.
Yeah, Rage on cooldown for a little bit longer, but he should be okay.
But yeah, I think LGD's late game is a little better, but Vici Gaming have better tools for the pickoffs.
Yes.
Oh, this could be bad.
Needs to rage. He didn't rage, and now he's taking so much damage. He's trying to walk out of there, trying to armor toggle through. Nice impale here, and now goes inside of Yang. They are out. Okay.
Almost a disastrous fight. He
Yep.
pops out. But that's another wasted infest. Just not amounting to anything.
I don't think we have seen an infest that's been used offensively, right?
Yeah, it hasn't. I think they really need to just. They really need these pickoffs to happen because,
All right.
unfortunately for them, unless
This is gonna happen right now. Chuan picking his team. Smokes in front of the mid tower. Will do the big wraparound. Invoker has Sunstrike as well as Meteor invoked. Did you expect them coming from this direction? And can they skirt around the scan? No, the scan is gonna pick up one, and Dire is aware of the situation.
crisis averted, both teams just going to be avoiding each other. I think once they realize someone is going to show themselves, like they see Chuan in the mid lane now, they're just going to go back to this too. But yeah, they really need the pickoffs to happen for Vici, because
Like here's the thing though, even if LGD did not dodge that smoke play, do you think they would actually win that fight? Because I just see Tidehunter just doing so much. Ravage is going to break up your initiation. You got the mech to actually regain the health back.
Very strong possibility that they can win these engagements, because the one thing about LGD's lineup is that your front line defense is basically the Tidehunter.
Right.
So if they find themselves in a very poor position by everyone else, it's going to be one of those fights where everyone dies and then they just ignore the Tidehunter.
Right. If you could go behind the Tide and go on the Monkey King in the back line, or do Rubik.
Exactly.
And he doesn't have a blink, right? So the Tide at this current moment cannot blink to the back line and back his team up.
He has Guardian Greaves now as well. Super
Okay.
tanky.
I think the Guardian Greaves is a very smart choice because his mana is constantly being pressured. They're going to try to go on Amy. Where's the mech? Where's the pipe? Okay, the mech keeping him off a little bit longer, but not going to be enough. Now the Burrow Strike's going to come through. They know they can't kill the Tide, so they'll back him up.
Wall walks away.
Yep. They know Chuan is on the high ground, and there's a life steal inside of Chuan. Not something you expect, but oh, the balance strike will miss. Chuan dies immediately. JL pops back out, wants to go on Victoria. The Wukong command threatening to come out here. JL activates the shrine, gets a kill. Epicenter is gonna be good. It's gonna be a Sunstrike on top. Viper gonna get caught. Viper's no. The mech's gonna come through. The Ravage is gonna be there. They're gonna focus on Yang. He goes through the right side. Tornado is gonna pick him up.
Nicely done.
And now 011 is going to get focused by 3 by 4. He is going to be completely surrounded. Yeah, he is dead as well. The team fight turnaround by Vici Gaming.
Very nicely done. And look at that. You dodge the wall and you win the team fight.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead before the Tide. They just fight around him, and once he's by himself, just not very effective at all.
If I told you that the first Infest bomb that went okay was inside a Crystal Maiden, right? But that's what happened.
A bomb, that was a bait.
Yeah, that was a total bait. Crystal Maiden stands by herself. There's a Lyster inside, and suddenly...
That was a wolf in Red Riding Hood.
Yeah. That was like trading your Crystal Maiden for a Monkey King, which decently a good trade.
Yeah, it's a very good trade, for sure.
Ooh, Sand King
It
with
just gave him the positioning, to set up that Sand King.
Right. Sand King with a solo crest purchase. Not something you see frequently at all.
That's a good point.
Very good this game though. LGD really relying on those right clicks.
See, Ori finishes the Blink Dagger on top of the Scepter, so he's really, really strong in these team fights. I was thinking to myself that this Invoker really needs to perform well alongside of Yang for them to win these team fights. And
He has
after
been.
looking at that last team fight, yeah, he's been doing really well now.
Link Burrow Strike. The Burrow Strike will miss. He's so fast. Okay, this Impale should hit. They will hit it. Sunstrike gonna be on top, and he is gonna be dead. Pops his battle trance will go down. Spike Carapace is being stolen.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
Let's
Yeah.
see if our
Dire struggles right now.
if our prediction comes true. This troll has died 4 times now,
Bottom tower.
Loses the
which
game.
means that he is gonna lose the game.
Tidehunter gets caught out here. Are they really gonna try to go for him? Ice Wall,
Trying to force
Meteor,
him to do
Deafening
something.
Blast, everything has been used on the, he goes down, and now Yao's getting caught. He's got the spike, but Burrow Strike's gonna pick him up in the air, and he's going down. This could be at least tier 3.
No buyback on Tide. No buyback on Rubik. More importantly, it's just the Tide. You don't have your wall. How do you fight? And we're pretty much just seeing the issue with Viper now. Because, I mean, looking at this game, you're kind of wondering to yourself, there's a Viper in this game.
Yeah.
And you probably forgot about him.
I mean, he's still farming. Waiting for his moment.
This'll come in handy.
Only down 1 Rax, not ready to show himself.
This game has really turned around. And I think Ame could die once again here. Sunstrike being invoked. Oh, he runs left. Okay, well. That was embarrassing.
It happens.
It happens.
Epicenter down for 100 seconds. It could be problematic for them later because Roshan might come back. Oh, never mind. Roshan come back in 2 minutes. They're fine. They got a late spawn.
You're saying if it was an early spawn, they would not have.
Yeah, they wouldn't have Epicenter.
Yeah.
Monkey King almost has Basher. I think you should just finish it. They need everything they can get for the upcoming team fights, and Basher is a very big improvement to their team fight capabilities. But Ame not giving away any of the CS. 200 gold away from the Basher.
I wonder the fact that Tidehunter has not gotten a Blink Dagger till now is now hurting them because it doesn't give the team a lot of mobility to take fights the way that they want to take fights. So far, it seems like almost every fight has been Vici Gaming initiate into them. And speaking of which, we're going to see it once again. Invoker showing hit mid. They see the courier, or do they want to just pick the courier and call it a day? No, they don't. Thought about it. They know Troll has ported, so time to actually pick off a couple people. Rest of LGD, though, they are all porting out, so the smoke movement has not really paid off. Back in the mid lane, though, Ori will get a free tier 2.
Yeah, they realize something is up. Smart, they all smartly move away, but they lose a tier 2. And BG are in a really good spot now, just to wait out the Roshan. One more tier 2 as well. Looks like Old 11 is going to be going for the Force Staff instead of the Blink. I actually kind of like this choice because I feel like the Blink isn't really necessary. Because we kind of covered how he has to be the wall for his team.
Mm-hmm.
And if he blinks into initiate, there's, your wall is just moving too fast.
Well, no.
Wall.
I see Blink Dagger in this particular game might be a better counter-initiating tool because a lot of times Vici is backstabbing you, right? And
I mean, the biggest problem with that is I don't know if you can risk having your Tidehunter counter-initiate because if you're having him counter-initiate, it means he's not going to be showing himself. You have to bait someone else, and there really isn't anyone else that you would want to bait apart from maybe Viper.
Yeah,
that's
Viper is pretty stanky. But maybe not, because like looking at the way that the Radiant kill people, they just lob 20 spells on top of your head. Everyone just dies within a second.
Alright. Double damage Lifestealer, and Roshan is back. They're trying to make their way over. Is there a smoke? They don't even have a smoke. This could be...
Yeah, they're running in through Vision as well. Crystal Maiden's gonna pop a Nova, Burrow Strike, Frostbite onto 11. Tornado's gonna pick everyone up, but the Roshan has been taken down already. JL picking up the Aegis. They Mana Burn the Tidehunter, gets zipped back, but he might actually have to pop the Garden Greaves, or the Shrine at least. Amy walking forward, here comes JL. Wukong command the low ground in a very decent spot, but they're chasing people out of it on the back line though.
Hit nothing!
Wait, he ravaged?
He ravaged.
All right.
Nothing.
Okay, the
Time to
wall
get
has
out.
not done a lot of work. They are bashing, they are stunning. Here comes the epicenter on the backline. Chuan being eaten up, but the Burrow Strike's gonna back him up. Chuan's okay for now. Meteor's gonna take down one. Okay, this TIE Hunter trying to survive, trying to run away. His Kraken is blocking left and right, but he is gonna get brought down as well. No Ravage. There is a buyback on TIE Hunter, but really no point. Maybe he's gonna get caught out on the right side. Tries to force staff up on the high ground, but will get brought down. This will be the second lane of Rex. JL still has the Aegis of Immortal. I believe we're going to game 3, boys. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the case. You have to buy back on your Viper when you're behind. Your Tide Hunter just completely missed everything, and I think like that's kind of like the weakness of this draft.
Wait. Okay, Sand King's in there. He eats a poison ultimate. Goes down. And the Raxus are still alive, so maybe we're calling it too soon. Okay, base defended.
Are we calling it too soon? That was a Viper buyback and a Tide Hunter buyback.
And I don't think they're backing out just yet. Here comes the next assassin. Do they have detection? They don't. Maybe he's gonna get caught back. And oh my god. Viper, keep in mind that was a dieback, so he's out for a while. Crystal made an ultimate, adding the damage and the slow. Or he just blinks up. No respect. And the GG's gonna get forced out. Ame gonna get chain stun. He does have the BKB, not activating it just yet. Alright. Hands off the keyboard at this point.
He was called. Alright. See, this is the kind of game I expected for game 1. I didn't expect it to be so one-sided. I mean, this one kind of looked one-sided after, you know, numerous successful team fights from Vici Gaming, but I feel like these drafts from both sides are kind of like what determines who wins. That's like a very big thing in their drafting. I feel like the drafting phase is just very different from what we see in the from the majors at least.
What would you say went wrong for LGD? Because I think coming out of the lane stage, they did extremely well, right? 11 won the bottom lane. Viper, I mean, did okay against Invoker. He was winning, but not very hard. And I think the top lane was also doing okay. Like, what went wrong for LGD that let Vici Gaming make that comeback?
I think there's two big things about their early game that led them to, you know, the position that they're in. One was that you have a Viper.
Okay.
Okay, he has to really, really crush his lane, which he did, right? But it's not enough. When I say you have to crush your lane, like it has to be, you know, the other person's like 3 levels behind you, and you managed to finish your Midas in 7 minutes or something like that.
Right.
Maybe it doesn't have to be that extreme, but it wasn't enough, right? And you kind of saw how Viper fell off. The other issue was that it was an issue that Vici Gaming had from the previous game. The offlane was actually doing way too well versus their safe lane. I think like it kind of looked okay for them, but realistically, like Yang was top net worth. They gave away like first blood, and supports ended up dying, or even Ame even died like once in lane.
I think to that point about the TIE Hunter doing well, I think it's okay if you have, let's say, an LC doing super well and he's like getting even more kills with his advantage. But it was a TIE Hunter, so in order for him to actually utilize his advantage, he needs to bring his team along with him to like push or whatever. But their pushes were never too successful because, you know, you just have a mech. It's not like you're gonna overwhelm anybody. So as a result,
yeah,
Vici Gaming had the time to make the comeback, and I think to me the MVP was definitely Amy. He set up so many Sunstrike kills for Ori, and so many ganks, just so much information scouting things out. He did get caught once in front of the Roshan pit, which allowed LGD to get the Aegis, but apart from that, I think he played an amazing game. And that's game 2 in the bag.
For me,
yep. Go ahead.
For me, I was just gonna say I think between Amy, Yang, and Ori, all 3 of them played really well.
Okay, I would have to agree. Game 2 is tied up.